What's going on, folks? It's me, Nightstargamer. I'm back with some more Factorio. It's been probably about 3 weeks since I last recorded. I decided for the last video to only do like an hour and a half. I felt like that was probably a good time. I realized while editing these that it felt like a slightly shorter time. So like I said, 3 hours, like an hour and a half is probably better. If people prefer the longer form, let me know. But I felt like I could like contain more. Like it made it easier for naming episodes because I don't like just doing like Factory episode 1, 2, 3. I like to add a little bit of like a title to it, just so people know what they're getting into. Um, but yeah, let me know if you guys do prefer like the 3 hour episodes. Let me know. I'll probably have all of February's pre-recorded. Um, in fact, so give you guys a bit of behind the scenes. Also, yeah, it's been about 3 weeks. I know I'm doing some form of oil stuff. I can't remember what I was doing, so bear with me. Um, man, what was I doing? But yeah, so a little bit behind the scenes. So I'm recording this in January. The last episode I recorded was actually in December. Because I was gonna try to record like 5, 10, 15, about 20, 25 episodes of stuff in just a couple weeks before January. The downside was I just didn't have time. The holidays and then all the stuff I had to do, I just didn't have time. And I posted in my update video that I have to get my dad's place cleaned up because he recently passed, and that's just something I have to do. Um, but I figured like in between that, I can do recordings, which is what I'm doing now. And though I should be doing other stuff, I like the second day in, this is the third. The second day into January, I somehow strained my ankle, so I'm a little not moving as fast. And for some reason, we have people doing work in our back apartment. So like in the apartment behind us, and I am tired of hearing drilling and sawing. In fact, they actually had cut into our bathroom by mistake, so they went right through the wall. So we have saw marks above our shower, and I was literally taking a little bit behind the scenes, a little bit maybe too personal. I was literally taking a shit when a hole suddenly appeared. I don't know, about a foot next to me. So that's not nice. I'm already a nervous bathroom goer, and now surprise hole. So yeah, I have a headache. I'm frustrated. So I figured, you know what? I'm just gonna record. I want to just sit down and chill to something. So here we are. Um. So yeah. So I figured I'd play a little bit of Factorio, just do some recording because I want to get up to 5 episodes a week. So I figured whenever I have a free moment, I'll do some recording. And yeah, so what were we working on? We were working on getting oil stuff. I needed coal for something, right? That's what I was doing down there. Um, so we're using an oil refinery, which I think that's what we're using, yeah, to get basic petroleum. Then we need petroleum gas at a chemical plant to make solid fuel. And we need sulfur and water and iron to get sulfuric acid. There was something else that required coal, right? Right? Like, I'm not. I mean, I'm probably an idiot, but like, I feel like I remember requiring coal for something. But man, I always feel like I have like a caveat of stuff to say before a recording session because I swear sometimes my life is like a sitcom or something like that where it's always Plastic bars. That's what we needed it for. I got there. So we needed coal for plastic. Sounds like a campaign slogan. And we needed a chemical plant to do that. So we got the petroleum here. So now we need to get coal to this location. So I guess I'll work on doing that. Where should I have it gather? But yeah, like, I always feel like my life is sometimes like a sitcom or just someone's entertainment. Because I swear, like, every week there's some new crazy shenanigans. It is honestly, like, it's sort of unbelievable, if I'm being honest. Alright, so getting oil stuff done. Let's get this being gathered. Oh. Oh, it just automatically does that for me? I don't remember it doing that before. Excuse me. Okay. Gotta clear up a bit of a path. I should also probably, like, wall this stuff in. And if only there was a quicker way to, like, chop this stuff down. There we go. Okay. So now we'll get coal. Maybe I'll expand out a bit more. Okay. Chemical plant. Pretty sure I built some. Yeah. unlocked the next thing. I don't know, maybe get some batteries. A better armor? Alright. Grabby hand. And what are we making? We're making plastic bars. So I think I want to then Scoopy into a chest. We then connect that. There's a long run back. I have a feeling that those monsters kind of south of us are going to become a problem at some point. Oh, do I have lights? I have lights. Let's light this up just a little bit. Okay. So now that there. There. Now that, in theory, should get us what we need. Or at least get us plastic. I don't even know if I need plastic. In fact, why was I making plastic? Like, was it for something? Like, was it to make these? No, that just takes those two. Okay. I was making plastic for some reason. And sulfur required petroleum and water. So I should probably get some water being pumped up. From down here. There we go. Man, that is much more efficient. Environment, who cares? Okay, okay, I need an offshore pump. Am I blind? Feeling pretty blind. There's a pump that requires an engine. Am I bordering on idiocy right now? Where? Alright, it looks like my phone updated at some point and fucked everything up. That's good to know. So this is all train stuff. I'm not wrong, right? We had an offshore pump. Did it update? Oh, it would help if I actually picked this to do the thing I needed to do. There we go. Oh, good lord me. Okay. I'm struggling, guys. New armor. I don't really need to increase mining. I don't really need to increase those either. Maybe batteries? Okay, maybe get mods. Yeah, let's head back. See how I did this. I mean, unless I could just replace the old pump with this, which then requires me to make engines. Which can't be crafted by hand. I wouldn't think that they would just straight up get rid of something and completely replace it, especially if it requires me to use a assembly machine. Yeah, offshore pump. Am I blind? One chest, transport belt, fast transport belt, here's all transport belts. There it is. Now, how blind was I? Pretty fucking blind, apparently. Okay. Back to what I was doing. Man, I moved so slow. You know what? While I'm up here, I might as well do a restock on transport belts. And nothing back here is failing, is it? These seem to all be good. Okay, you're still doing your thing. Maybe I'll change this to a blue one. Maybe slightly increase the crafting speed. Where's it getting the coal from? Oh, from here. Okay. All right. So you're doing your thing. It is now slowly going up now. That's nice. Okay. Back to doing what I was doing. I guess what's the difference between the offshore pump? Offshore pump pumps fluid from a body of water, and this pump. Does this also get water? It apparently pumps at the same speed, so I'm guessing that offshore pump or that other pump is for something different. Alright, back to what I was doing. Man, wish I ran faster. Okay. So, got plastic being made. I now need to get water going. Did I make the pump or did I just pretend like I was going to? No, I made it. Cool. Offshore pump. Oh, cool. Modules are done. Efficiency module, productivity module. Module that reduces the energy consumption of a machine. Module that allows a machine to make more product from the same amount of ingredients. Ooh, but it also increases, excuse me, energy consumption. Module that makes machine works faster, but also increases the energy consumption. Okay. So what's the difference between these two? So obviously this increases speed, this increases like production. But would it increasing the speed of a machine also increase the production of it? Or do I have that wrong? I probably have that wrong. Let's also make... Let's do that, just so I have a bit of an opening to walk through. And then... Okay. We now have that. How's our petroleum going? So... Okay, so right now... This is making... How much petroleum per act? 45 petroleum per 5 seconds. Okay. And this... consumes 20 petroleum per second. Okay. Interesting. So if I wanted to start making... Okay, so next I want to start making sulfur. Does require a chemical plant. We'll make 2 of those just to have. Is that slowly using up? So if this is making 45 per second, and this is burning through 20, or 45 per 5 seconds, then it looks like I may need to get another thing going? Because this is already using more than what this is able to produce. And I'm willing to bet that that has gone down. So it is probably slowly using. So for every 5 seconds, this is basically consuming 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So it's consuming 100 every 5 seconds. This is making 45. So yeah, it's going down a little bit. So So this is also taking 100 crude oil every 5 seconds. And this offshore pump is producing How do I find out how much it's producing? Oh, 23 per second. So we're getting 23 per second. Every 5 seconds, it makes two. Yeah, it makes over 100. So this should gradually be going up. I take one of these pumps. This one should give me 31 per second. 10 per second. 14 per second. 23 per second. 12 per second. If I do that, connect that. Oops. This. Then maybe get another storage drum. This needs power. Is there a way that I could power both? Yes. Nope. There we go. So now both of these should be getting full. If we can make this guy. So is it better for me to have one thing going to one thing, or how's best to do this? And that's why we needed the the plastic. We needed the plastic to make these guys. I see. I see. I see. Okay. So if whoops, increase the machine speed over entry cost, productivity. Okay, if I make this one. So this is making. I'm not understanding the information on the side. Does it say just making 9 per second? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That'll be 45. Okay. So if I were to add in, um, where is it? There it is. Okay. How to add this into here? Making 8.89 and taking. That feels like it's giving me less. Yeah, I feel like that's making less for double the fuel. Yeah. Um. Huh. Okay, these are gradually going up. Do I want speed for this instead? Oh, or what if I add power? So this is gonna be 23 per second. If I add the bump, it's now getting me the same? Okay, so it does it faster. So this does move up faster. And when this bar gets filled, I get bonus. Well, I guess I'll see if I start getting more petroleum. In the meantime, let's get sulfur being done. So let's plop down chemical plant. Like there. Um, there. I need to use power. Is it that, or do I need a box to put stuff in? Box. Okay, cool. I don't know why I made a wooden box. Okay. A lot more has opened up to us, but let's just start getting these small guys. Alright, so now we got... sulfur being made. And sulfur is taking 30 petroleum and 30 water per second. Alright, so I might start needing more of these guys. Okay. Maybe I'll make some adjustments here. Hold up. Hold up. Let's just make some adjustments. So. Let's put this oil refinery here. This one here. And then we'll put this guy like there. Okay. So with that, obviously you're refining the oil. Instead of connecting these, well, let's try not connecting. You know, let's just try having them as is, and then we'll see how that works from there. And then you produce. Oh, we're almost out of pipes. There. Now, hopefully that's producing more. So then, if I wanted to start making the sulfuric acid, it takes 100 water, iron, interestingly enough, and sulfur every second. So this is making 1 every second, and this is requiring 5 every second? Oh, this is making 2 every second. Still, that's not panning out how I want it to. Interesting. So you almost need to either double the amount of sulfur being made, or you need to have... Okay. Oh man, okay. This is definitely becoming more complicated as things go on. Let's head back to base and restock on some iron. Huh. Interesting. So yeah, there's definitely So yeah, I definitely have. Oh, cool! I can still walk while in my inventory. That's awesome. Huh. Can't walk and sneeze at the same time though. Okay. At some point, we're going to need green and red to make blue. Never mind. Blue requires sulfur, advanced circuits, and engines. That's so expensive. Are you still producing enough iron, or are we in trouble? You seem to be producing enough with one less. Possibly? Yeah, you seem to be. Okay, so we need... Honestly, instead of pulling from those, I think I have iron up here to be pulled from. Yeah. And then... have some copper. Okay. Okay, let's make a bunch of those up. We don't need wood. Okay. What? Oh, God, what do I need? So I guess if I want to start making chemical science... Oh, jeez, that's so much. Okay, so advanced circuits takes plastic, copper, and electrical circuits. Electrical circuits take iron and copper. Okay. Then... So it looks like we are gradually increasing in that. This is not making copper fast enough. So you know what? We can probably just cut back on power a little bit. And just have that doing its thing. Unless I upgraded this to the blue one. You know what? Let's actually test that. Would the blue one of these actually make more? Enough to keep up with making more. From the looks of it, no. Yeah, that's staying pretty consistently at 3. Okay. We at least know. We can cut you back then. Um... Okay. So if I'm going to need to make the science, I'm going to need to make sulfur, which we have happening. Um, advanced circuits, which require plastic bars, which we have, copper cables, which we have, and electric circuits, which we have going. The issue is the plastic is very far away. So either we get another. Oh, we're gonna start getting attacked soon by those guys. Okay, so either we grab copper from around here, which there's shit none of it. There's no copper around here. So we have to funnel the plastic from here up to there. That's non-negotiable, right? Because this is only where copper is. I guess we could maybe start getting the oil from this location because there is a lot of copper around and iron around. But then we have coal way the heck down here. Huh. Yeah, I think still sticking with down here is the best and just running it up. Oh, that's so much though. Huh. Hmm. But yeah, running the plastic up, which means we're going to need a lot of transport belts and start assembling it in this area here. We should probably get more copper cables being produced then, which we can do. That's not a problem. Um, and there is some oil down here. Not a lot of oil, but there are some decent resources around. No copper. Hmm. Huh. And if I was gonna make something up in this area, I would have to kill all of these. All of these would have to be killed before I can do anything. So far, yeah, running plastic up seems to be the best option. Ooh, like a electric energy storage. Okay. Okay. So to make the advanced circuits, we'll have to bring plastic up this way. And then for steel, or for the engines, we have pretty much everything here to do that. We have the steel being produced. We have iron gears. We just need pipes being produced, which also just take iron, I believe. Yes. Okay. Okay. Um. At some point, we stopped the production of bars or rods. We got gears gradually going up. Yes. Okay. I guess... You know what? What iron does not need to be made? So we have iron going into this chest. But we can't... I mean, I guess that can be crafted into rods. This iron is being made into these. But to be fair, that's probably not needed. I'll probably get rid of this guy and just start pulling iron from here. Or is that not going to be good enough? Okay, this is a little bit of a greedy guy. No, okay. Then what if we do like this? That? Okay, so this iron here is being taken for what? That iron is being taken for pretty much nothing. Okay. So we might not even need this one either? Yeah, what if I add one of these guys here? And have this go around. Like this. And then I wouldn't need this one. Yeah. And I don't think that'll be taken too much from this. Yeah, we're barely scratching that. We got 2 pulling from here. You know what? Bit of a change. What if we move that up to this area? Because we got a lot of iron being made here. What if... Stop this. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. What if... we divide this... start doing something like... this? Alright, something's going on with our power. And we add another splitter. Here. For there. Iron bars. Or sticks. Is that better, or is it better just to have it looping? Yeah, we'll just do... okay. And we really don't need this one at all, do we? guessing more of these have run out of iron? Yeah. Okay. So, this doesn't really seem to be running out of gears. This probably hasn't slowed that down at all. '74, '73. So that is starting to kind of go down. And for these, we have just so many. Yeah, we're not really tapping into this iron at all. Is there just a way that I can just make this more efficient? Because I think I am just burning way too much iron. Like, I really shouldn't be running out of iron, right? Like, am I going to be redoing this? Sure as heck feels like it. Because, like, I feel like we have just way too much iron being, like, just wasted. Yeah. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna take a little bit of hit in production, but let's redo this just a little bit. Okay. We can't do lab research speed yet. Ah, might as well. Okay. I think it might be best. Oh, this is gonna suck. Fiddlesticks, but I think it's best. I, I, I think. I think I have to like dismantle all of this and start like planning stuff out a little better. Okay. Yeah. Because we have so much waste happening here. So let's just disable that. Ah, man. Let's just dismantle everything. Whoops. We'll just start gathering these. I'll keep that there just in case I want to use it later. Okay. Like, we have so much iron. Like, we had so much iron being overproduced, and we weren't using it. So I feel like we can probably use more than one thing of iron. So, like, one box of iron should be able to sustain more than one thing at a time. Huh. Okay. Okay, let's move this thing of steel. Put all steel into here for now. Move this thing of sticks. Move all these gears. just organize everything's gonna take so long. But yeah, like, just look at how much iron we were overproducing. Just how much power that was probably taking just to do so. I'm a little concerned that our power is still flickering. And I cut out, like, so much usage. What the fuck? How? What? Because, like, we're now efficient, like, effectively using, like, drastically less power. Why are we flickering? Oh, we're out of coal. Oh, how? How? When? How? How? Where? When? How? What? 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 How? How did that happen? Okay, let's hope that fixes the problem. How the fuck did that happen? And while this is just getting recharged, let's just do that. Huh. Yeah, we're definitely running into a coal situation here. Okay, let's try something a little different. Let's try a grabby hand. Going here with some coal. And then this grabby hand here is running it down to this chest. And as that stocks up, something like that. Like that, maybe. Slight changing, but maybe that will make it so we're not out of power anymore. Because that's alarming. Okay. So back to organizing all this crap. Honestly, I'll put my copper way up here. That way I can grab a couple more stacks. Okay, and honestly, let's actually just disable the iron production just as a whole right now. Just disable that. Because, like, yeah, we're burning so much iron. Way more than we should be. There we go. But yeah, just look at how much more iron we were producing than we needed. So much more iron. And honestly, let's just consolidate all of the gears. Okay. Honestly, we could probably just disable these as well. Like, if, you know, part of this setup is messed up, all of it is messed up. So we'll just go with that logic. It's like we're gonna have to redo a lot of stuff. But I think overall it's gonna be better for the environment. And it's gonna be better for just my energy consumption. Okay. So. how am I going to do this now? We have so much iron being gathered, way more than we needed. So if we do something kind of similar, but we have this stretch of land here. What if let's just remove all of that. Okay. So if we have iron being smelted, and then we can also probably pull from this supply here. Or from this supply. Okay. So, how much does, let's say, a forge make? So an iron plate takes 1 iron and 3.2 seconds to craft. I'm trying to think what would be the best way of doing this. So, a couple ideas I have in mind. First is we have one. Like we start off with 1. So maybe I have a thing like at the end here. And then we slowly build with that. So we can kind of add more as we need them. And then maybe have conveyor belts adding more iron to the treadmill. So I guess the next question is, where do I want to start this process? And we did need a fair bit of space. So the only thing is I might have to move all my crap here again. Okay. Okay, which one of these is the main iron line? I think it's this one? Yeah. So let's move. Just to get rid of one of my pockets, let's just throw those in there. Okay. So. One, two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1. Okay. I have a lot more copper on me than I need. Okay. So, you know what? I think I'll wrap this episode up here. Do I want to do that? I have a lot of stuff I need to, like, arrange. Yeah, honestly, this is gonna probably take a fair bit of time. So, yeah. I'll wrap this up here. I'll get all the stuff moved. And then next episode, we'll start fixing my mistakes. So, I appreciate you all for watching. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye for now.